All right. Haven't set up a Hey Zarati. I have not set up a what is it? I haven't set up a thumbnail. I'm gonna give this game a pilot, see how it works. But welcome to the stream, everyone. We are playing Lost in Random. Trying to get into the spirit of things. You know how games can be. Last thing I want is to have all these games planned for Halloween, and then we only do like one or two just because we don't have the time, right? Like we can't do the time. So I figured September, especially since we're already just over halfway into September, might as well get started. You know, shit or get off the pot, right? Do something, make something happen. So I was looking around. I happened to find this game about a week ago. It looked pretty interesting. Very, very Madness Returns. So I figured, let's give it a shot. You know, let's try it out. Let's see what's up. So Lost in Random. Let me go ahead and turn it down on my end. But I'm looking forward to trying this game. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not a dud. SpongeBob. Patrick. Anyways, let's get into it here.
Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments
60
in
FPS.
which their very lives would hang in the balance.
I wonder if it's my TV. No, because it was doing the same thing with the system. Get the dice energy. Okay, alright. Okay.
Let's get that energy, Fortune.
This game was also published by EA, I believe. Hey. Woo! Triangle. Ooh, snap. Leave the dice mention. Okay. So I got a freaking bludgeoning thing now.
Having second thought.
Okay.
Of the dice wielders, and like all errors,
Is my stuff going out, you guys?
into legend and mystery.
What's going on with you, Zarati? Is it more of the job stuff, bro?
Our
Or something
story
else?
begins later, in Onecroft, a small village populated entirely by people
Man, dude, this is
who dealt the fair.
still having this issue. I hate it, dude. I have all this stuff to do 4K and still nothing. I wonder what that's about. This is new. Did they just do that? Dude, this stuff will give me a headache so fast, man.
Attention, warners! I
I am the queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, is that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
Oh, when more people come in, I'll give y'all the lowdown on what's been going on these last couple of days. Yeah, straight up like Nightmare Before Christmas.
God, wait.
I can't. Okay. Reminds me of a lot of things. Got that vibe of 9. Y'all seen that movie 9 with the little puppets? You know, Alice in Wonderland or Madness Returns. Snap. Nightmare Before Christmas. I love styles like this, man. I'm not even like a horror guy, but just something about these styles is so unique to me. This game is clean. This is the Matrix?
Ethan! That was incredible!
Nothing to it, sis. Come on, let's get out of here.
It's not letting me pan the camera, so.
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen. Kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decrees that any child age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling one true judges, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
No, Roddy. Parents are supposed to raise their kids, and once they're adults, they can only do so much.
Let's go!
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide which is infinite. It's very easy for all of you to do what she says. Since she is and has her before them. And though you may feel a tinge of emotion when you watch your children today.
Give me a second. I'm feeling weird about the audio. Thought it was gonna give me a little bit more. Oh, we snuck out. Wow, this is such a trip. This is a really good looking game. I can't believe I haven't heard about this game that much.
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
And Frank?
Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Shitty hiding place, man.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Damn. She take a break from Dark Souls to come here?
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
But you said it was random. Damn, isn't that the worst? Isn't that cheating?
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a 6.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen, up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But even his nightmare was just beginning.
You know what it reminds me of, which nobody's ever gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about? It reminds me of, Evil Twin Cyprian Chronicles for the PS2. Isn't...
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
It's a ghost! Perfect for the spooky, scary games.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay?
Hold on a sec. I think I forgot to do this one. That don't look like purple to me at all, bruh. Super weird. Super weird.
Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd. I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
PS5 loading times are way too fast.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Is that a matchbox?
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something's a portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas, and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in one croft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves.
Yeah, dude. Sounds about right, Zrati. Sounds about right, man. Everyone's on their own when it comes to stuff, man. Everyone's on their own.
An image of great-great-grandfather Peter's 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
I mean, you're not alone, though. You have a place to stay. You got a place to be. You have like a ground zero where you can do stuff and work on yourself and figure things out. A lot of people don't have that.
Even's mother had always
Learn how to make video games.
and she'd share
make a game
with
for me.
Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the queen. She had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister.
Oh, there's a lot of little world building.
Even's
bits.
parents had locked the door securely, as they had every night since Odd was taken. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her was safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate.
And her folks crashed out in their sardine can?
Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy.
I like this game so far.
Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
Pin cushions. I looked for a physical copy of this game. I got this game for like $4 or $5 on sale. As a matter of fact, it's called Lost in Random. And let me see. PS5 and PS4 version. I don't know. I hate it when you get it and then it doesn't like show you what it is. Apparently this game's real good. Ender Lilies. I've heard of that one. Bramble, Chardo, Serpent Road. I looked at this one. I wasn't sure about it. Anyways, I don't know. I got it was like $4.99 with PlayStation Plus. So if I could say anything about PlayStation Plus is the few times I do get games, I always get them on a pretty badass deal. So this also reminds me of Little Misfortune. Need to get back to that.
The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who gobble up children who ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
What are y'all's first impressions about this game? I love art style like this. I really, really do. Ghost. It looks like a radiant.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt
From
beneath her.
the block.
That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing.
By the way, you guys, if you haven't liked the
She
stream already,
had to
please
go.
be sure to do so.
She had to know.
They had to have done this in Unreal 4.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the chill of, I don't know what it is, but I know it's important.
Oh, darling. You're thinking about your sister,
Hey,
aren't you?
Taco Man, how's it going?
I feel you, child. I do. But she's been gone now a year. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
They have the Shadow Man. Shadow Man. Can I go this way?
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Oh,
Huh. I think we're back. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. I don't know what that was about. Our internet's been being weird lately. We had a technician come out yesterday to do some stuff because it's been messing with our work. Anyhow, let's see.
we're playing.
She was talking to me.
I think she was talking to all of us. Even we're playing.
We're playing
Oh,
hip
that
hop
kid's
with
British too,
potato.
huh?
Or rather, I'm playing. These two bloobs are just losing at it.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Imagine that, like you're oh, you're gonna turn 12.
When it comes.
It's like
I'm
turning
gonna be
18,
sick.
except
I know it. I'll be saying
the draft.
bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even? Listen, even, it takes two to be a jack. One
No,
to
it
be
doesn't.
the jack, and the other to be an even bigger jack by pointing it out.
Says the jerk.
Well, that's just her bad luck.
Wow,
Not
what a
the sort of thing
bitch.
I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
yeah, right. Like a sixer would ever care about a oneer. Please.
It could happen. You don't know.
Is this politics?
I think it sounds mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
So what are they trying to shoot? Oh.
Whoa! Not bad, even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not
All three of
impressed.
them,
I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
That was amazing.
Immediately hate that chick. It's Fishman. Is this the Fisherman's Hamlet in Bloodborne? Spurred by the remarkable dream, Even searched her house for something, and soon she found it. The toy she'd given Odd on her birthday. On that horrible day, she was taken away, left for her by a strange and glowing figure. Even knew two things. First, that this entity was somehow connected to Odd, and secondly, that she'd never forgive herself if she didn't follow it.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
What? I was not expecting that voice. She got she got tits, bro. What?
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall? She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
There's no jump. They don't make games like this anymore. Even though they made a game like this, but like these are good games, man.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
So what's going on up here?
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random. You can't be here, little girl. That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. The loading of junk onto boats. Clearly, all day long and all year long and all
Jason!
life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats. Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal.
Archie Docker.
Ah! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random one-er security guard. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm just not willing to share them.
What's going on, Jason? How's it going? We're playing Lost in Random. Very much what I feel is appropriate for the Halloween season. We got some purple up in this bitch.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Huh. But the ghost is over here, so maybe I should come back. I wonder how many of those little vase things I passed up. I've already had 2 monsters today, bro. I've been drinking too many monsters, bro.
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
Is that the happy mask salesman from Majora's Mask? Is that a taquache, bro? Everyone looks so sad. Let's talk to the fucking armadillo from hell.
Random rules, Even. Random rules. Well. Well.
Mangville Mod Waters. Have you seen a ghost?
I see ghosts all around us, child. Ghosts of the way the world used to be, and how it could be still if the Queen were ever to die. But of course she can't. She can never die. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with it, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
Perhaps.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being.
So he's
I hope
eccentric.
one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion. Notices my love for her. Notices my worship. You can't escape it, you know. No one can. It's all perfectly designed. I'd love every minute of it.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Seems very wet here. Very muggy. I don't get in games like this though. I don't get the impression that it's like hot or humid though. Like, you know, because it's Halloween and it's always getting cooler. Stuff like this makes me feel like there's a little bit more of like a dull chill in the air. Not a bad one, but certainly not like humid or anything or muggy. Like you know. Look at this
Big
guy.
city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zone?
So wait, so this is one croft. Okay, alright.
Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forber. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Roll myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. It's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I... Well, it's ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
I'm digging this game's world building. I really am. I feel like I should go back to where that dock was. I'll probably get another chance though. Maybe I shouldn't stress it. Oh. So this is the bottom of the barrel. Have I watched a horror movie that gave me nightmares? I think I've said this. Exorcism of Emily Rose fucked with me for a long time, dude. A long time. I don't want to watch like super violent, gory movies either. I don't like watching those. Those fuck with me, but that's because they're just super shock value. There's like everything in a movie like that. It makes me not want to see others, and then there's nothing for me there in the first place. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. This is where everything started.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Really? Where I should have gone underneath. Think about streaming Mushroom Men too. 3D platformer. Oh wow. Looks like a bird. Hey Richie, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad you can make it, big dog. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted, and in some angles, they seem to glow a faint blue. Pips. Some curious little pip creatures on 2 legs hopping around in a glass jar. Hello.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Getting older soon. Where did the time go? The time went by, bro. It happens. The harbor. Oh, wow.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Ah. What's this SpongeBob looking dude?
Those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself. Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
No.
Suit yourself, missy. I ain't gonna force you into doing anything you don't want to. Oh, but before you go, a word of warning. Be careful out there, missy. Tonight's the night the junk collectors come. His boat's here, and the guards over there don't let nobody close. The harbor's hiding secrets tonight, missy. Ain't nobody safe when the Queen's on the throne. Safe travels.
Yeah, man. Getting closer. It's all about how you work with them, man. Just work on yourself. Work on the gains. Work on your shape. You'll be alright. Can swooze into the 40s looking good, man. We won't be the first ones to do it. We certainly won't be the last, so it's doable. I'm gonna be playing video games till I'm fossil fueled, bruh. It's all good, Richie. It's all good. Yeah, I know. All that mumble rap. Poor kids. I didn't even realize the poison. So, can I cross here? Is that a suitcase? Oh, snap. Storybook page. Got a silver trophy pretty soon? Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Check out the map. That's cool. Yeah, I'm vibing with this game for real. This game checks all my boxes, man. Two, three, 5, 3, 2, 3. Huh. A long time
ago in Random, dice were everywhere, and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of Random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
That's it for now. Yeah, straight up, Madness Returns vibes. Reminds you of Madness Returns, Alice Madness Returns. Reminds me of Coraline. Reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. Reminds me of Evil Twin Cyprian's Chronicles. EA gets a lot of flack, but you know what, dude? You know what? EA is the only other like company that I see that, because you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like, maybe not the exact same art style, but the exact same type of like creativity that you see in like in Plants vs. Zombies. I'm looking forward to Garden Warfare 3, man. Especially since Battle for Neighborville, I think, was a step backwards. Yeah, but definitely Super has that Alice Madness Returns vibes. Super a good thing. No jobs and all that debt. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. Yeah, my brother's a doctor and he's having a hard time fucking even getting something to get a job or get a house. That is a bummer. I can't jump off. That is a bummer. It's hard to get something reasonable. Like the actual like cost of living ratio to work ratio. It's hard to balance. Oh, she can like sprint up the stairs. A storybook page. We'll read these later.
What the? Oh, we got
No! Yeah, but I like this game. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this game or not, but I'm definitely digging it. At least so far, anyways, for sure.
No. You don't get to come here. You get your...
And the music, dude, like, they don't make games like this no more. But I mean, this game did come out in 2021, so...
Now, go away. What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... Oh, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in. Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Okay. Thanks, Herman.
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
Really? I didn't know that. Sounds dark.
Yeah, look. I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the cardmaker district. 5 Tropolis, so whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there. The moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter.
So
Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
We're over. I haven't been working out, you guys, so I need to get back to it tomorrow.
Stay right there. I'm coming. Even. Sis, I'm coming. Don't move. I'm trying, sis. Hold on. I'm trying.
Oh. Thought something else is going on.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong. There's no time.
No time?
No time.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wanna. Is a wanna.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea? Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even. We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Please.
Dancer to the Boreal
Please.
Valley.
I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
Your sister. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Blink dodge can become a deadly weapon.
Wake up! Wake up, girl! No. This whole dang ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys!
Bad boy!
Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to speak.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Oh, where is this place?
Not in Onecroft anymore. Oh, look at all the die. Can we start calling multiple things of dice dice? And start calling one dice die, please? That's what I'm gonna do. Don't judge me. You're in Arizona, Richie? Like I never asked. You probably mentioned it. You probably said it. Hey, so, you think they're gonna be dropping off Metroid Prime 4 on this new Nintendo console? They gotta be,
She
right?
couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle. Something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
I must be the first person to come here in decades. Leave me alone, you crazy machine!
Huh? Oh. Anthropomorphic die. I don't know, man. I haven't been streaming regularly though. That could be a factor, but I'm trying. Dang.
Hey, are you okay? Are you, okay? Well, Thanks for saving me back there. You were really, oh, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
To a die. You're a dice wielder, Ethan.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Ethan, keep it together. You're talking to a dice man. Nice! Not a trap. Those are mine. You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You can hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
Going back? Oh shit.
Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
Okay, so I gotta hit these guys. So, let's see, let's get all the die. Or all the cards. Throw! When you throw dicey, you get card tokens equal to the result. They're shown in the upper right corner of the screen. Use card tokens to activate your cards. Okay. Leave the dice mention by attacking something or by pressing triangle.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
The spirit of freedom manifests in the shape of a sword. Press square to hack and slash. Hold square to leap. We'll play this card.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine. Didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Damn, they don't stagger. Oh, wait. I can play this card again. So you select it twice.
What in the... You could do that!
Sweet. Oh man. Summon a bomb. Shoot or hit it to activate it. Take cover.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Oh, Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I have to pee. Give me a second. ladies and germs. Oh, so toilet talk. Okay. So here's the toilet talk. So, when was it? It had to have been, it was when I was off. It was Wednesday night. No, I'm sorry, it was Thursday night. Right? Late night, Thursday night. Our bathroom started to, like, I can't even remember where we were. But I don't know. I can't even remember how I got to that point. But I remember, like, going into the bathroom, our bathroom, and there was water all over the floor. All around the toilet. We were like, what the fuck? But we couldn't see anything broken or cracked or anything. We don't know what happened. Water all over the floor. We ended up cleaning it up, whatever. Didn't think much of it. Just thought it was... We weren't sure. We just thought water was just spilt on the fucking floor. It's kind of early in the afternoon, afternoonish, whatever. An hour or two later, go back, and there's water all over the place. I think Casey was cleaning the car. Yes. Me and Zelda were selling some popcorn for a fundraiser for school. Came back, water on the floor, whatever, fixed it. Casey was outside cleaning the car. I was in here, went back to the bathroom after all that was said and done. Water all over the place, all over the bathroom. We were like, what the shit, right? So, cleaned it up, whatever. It stank bad. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is bad. Yeah, it soaked into the rug and everything, whatever. We tossed it in the tub, everything out of the way, picked up all the stuff. Whatever. Then, what we ended up doing, Casey and I had cleaned it up, whatever. It was a lot that we had to use. We had to use towels and shit to soak everything up. We ended up, we were just watching TV, whatever. Then I think we went to go to Taco Palenque. We went and you know, just cruised around. Came back. It was late. It was like 1 a.m. We had came back, and while we were gone, all the water fucking flooded. Like, the bathroom got flooded again. From scratch. Fuck. We were like, what the fuck? We just spent like almost an hour cleaning up the entire bathroom. And then I had seen the water rushing out of the side of the bottom of the toilet, like on the floor. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So suspicious confirmed it was piss and shit water. Piss and shit water flooding my bathroom. So I was like, what the hell is going on? I have a snake, drain snake, and I shoved that fucker all the way down in the toilet. Nothing. But at this point, since the water was coming out of the bottom of the toilet, I was convinced that the toilet was broken or something. So I had to undo the bolts on the bottom that hold the toilet onto the floor. And then I had to unscrew the valve, right? That where the angle stop that comes out of the wall, that provides the water to the tank, goes up, like that line that goes up to the bottom of the toilet tank. So I had to undo that. But that valve, that angle stop valve, has always had issues. It's always had issues. So whenever I try to close it all the way, it starts to drip, drip, drip on the floor. So if it's connected and I have it opened all the way, it's not spilling or leaking. But when I have it closed so I can disconnect it, it leaks, right? So, and that's just because it's a piece of shit. I closed it and I just put like a thing under it, whatever. Redid everything, took the toilet off, and sure enough, there's just floating piss and shit water, right? It's bad. It's bad. I ran the snake in there, tried to snake out everything. Nothing. Couldn't. I thought I fixed it. I had to wait, and then I was plunging everything. Water was coming up into the shower. Water was coming up into the bathtub. And that's on the other side of the house. Then the water was coming up over here in the boys' shower too. So we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, what is going on? So, you know, stressing out, trying to look it up, talk to my dad, and he's like, oh, well, your sewage line is clogged. I'm like, yeah, so? Trying to figure it out. They're like, you're gonna need, because I'm over here trying to buy parts to replace for the toilet. So when you take a toilet off, you have to get a wax ring or some sort of gasket, grommet, whatever, because the bottom of the toilet is supposed to adhere to a mold so the water can pass through the toilet into the sewer line, into the waste line that goes into the, underneath the house, whatever. And you got to be able to put a ring or something on it. Like, usually it's a wax ring, but they got rubber ones and stuff. And I had to go get all that stuff. So I was stressing out because I had to drive all the way to Lowe's. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. I was stressed out. I had the water turned off to take a shower because we needed to take a shower. We would have to like turn on the water real quick just to lather up our hair, turn it off, turn the water on real quick, and then one of us would have to keep an eye on the drain where the toilet would go to make sure that it didn't overflow. We'd see the water start to rise up. So, kind of going back and forth with it. I had to buy the parts at Lowe's to replace the angle stop with the toilet, all that stuff. Get a new wax ring, whatever. Going over it, me and Casey are discussing what is where's the sewer line? Where's this sewer line? They're like, oh, there's supposed to be like a white pipe outside, like a 4-inch pipe with like a cap on it. We're like, okay. So, it's, Friday morning, right? I go outside, I'm looking for all this stuff. I can't find any pipe in the ground. I did, however, find the baby turtle. I did find a baby tortoise wandering my yard. And as of right now, we have 3 baby redfoot tortoises, which is awesome. So the only thing that didn't make me totally lose my shit is I would never have known that there was baby turtles outside. Had this not all happened, to be honest. So, but go walking the perimeter of the house, I can't find the sewer line. I check with my neighbors. They have their sewer line apparently like in the front, in their front yard, like basically the same as my house. I have a window right here, and they have it like on the ground outside in the front, like right next to the window. I don't have that. And then the following house has the cap with the sewer deal like right next to the electric meter. And then my neighbor has theirs kind of like on the opposite ends of ours, but they don't have the electric meter there. So everything's weird. This neighborhood is not built in a very uniform way, right? So Casey says, I remember a broken pipe out of the ground right here on the other side of the house. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I remember there was a pipe. It was messed up. It didn't have a top. And I asked you a bunch of times, what is that pipe for? And you kept saying, it's not for anything. And I probably did say that. And you know why I would have said that? Because a random pipe in the ground with no top just doesn't make any sense. And a construction company would usually be more on top of it. Of course, the company that built 90% of the homes in this neighborhood went out of business for paying off fucking inspectors and shit and cutting corners, and they got their comeuppance. So, yeah. So, right? It's 4 inches. It's a 4 inch in diameter. Yeah, 4 inch in diameter, I would say. And so what we ended up doing is we're like, okay, like at this point it's buried. It's buried somewhere. So I got some gloves. We started ripping up all the weeds and stuff, the overgrowth by the sides of the building, all that stuff. Started digging. Got the pickaxe, got the shovel. Digging. Tore up my hands, as you can see, a little bit right here. Not as bad on my right, obviously, but got it tore up. I got some pretty good blisters. There's only this one that you could see, and it tore open. That's when that's because I was wearing gloves, right? So we're digging and digging and digging and digging. I was getting stressed out. I was like, where the fuck is this pipe? I couldn't find it. So then I'm thinking like, dude, we need help, man. Like I'm thinking like, because they just installed fiber in the neighborhood. I'm like, what if they broke it? What if they did it all of a sudden? Nothing, you know. I called the wastewater department and they said, oh, well, where you're located, we don't service that area. You have to call North Alamo. And I'm like, I used to work for North Alamo. They don't do it. So I called one of my buddies. He's like, yes, we do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? How do I not know this? He's like, hey, look, just call this number. I called. It was over an hour. Nobody called me. So I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, they know what's up, right? Nobody, nothing. I called my buddy again. I was like, hey, look, dude, I can't, nobody's called me. I tried calling the number a whole bunch of times now. They still haven't hit me up. Nothing. So he's like, hold on. Let me call him. Let him know what's going on. So he pulls some strings. He calls all the numbers, whatever. And he calls you back. He's like, hey, they're going to head that way soon. They're already going to head that way soon. You could say that, Richie. You certainly could say that. All the wonders, all the good things about being a homeowner. Casey's like, why the fuck are we doing this? I'm like, because it's our house. It's our house, and this is part of it. So, I'm waiting. It's probably about 10:30 at night. I'll get to that, Richie. Don't you worry. I'll get to that. It's about 10:30 at night. These guys finally show up and they're like, okay, well, we can snake the drain. We'll clear it out for you. Where's your sewage pipe? What? Do you know where your sewage pipeline is? I'm like, no. I know where my neighbor's is over here. I know where my neighbor's is over here. The neighbor over here. I don't know where mine is. You guys don't have access to that? They're like, well, no, we're not going to have access to that. So we're all looking. We're looking. It's pitch black outside. I have my work lights out there. I'm like, fuck, dude. And by this point, I've already tore up the yard. I've already tore the shit out of the yard. Finding a fossilized Bud Light cans from the fucking construction workers that built these things, and we get fucked up and halfway in the bag before noon. Like, for real, dude. I've already told y'all before about how many times I dug up like when I was building the enclosure and the shed in the backyard for the tortoises and stuff. When I would do that, so much garbage, dude, I've pulled out of the ground. So, anyways, they said we can't do anything. Call us if you could find it. Whatever. So it's like 11 already at night. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been digging all day. I'm frustrated. I'm just like, fuck, dude. I'm like this. I'm beat. I get up. I go back. Start digging. Casey starts digging. You know, I wanted to give up. We were going through the deed and everything, all the information that they gave us when we signed for the house. They gave us the floor plan. It's like, the floor plan is like this big of a paper, right? And it's like this small of like the whole floor plan. Not even, like, smaller, dude. It's ridiculous. It's like 144p resolution that they printed on that damn thing. No skeleton keys. This ain't Louisiana. So, by the way, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do it for shitwater. So, we're digging. We're trying to find stuff. We're digging. We're trying to find the pipe. It really feels stupid. Like, we don't know where to dig. We do not know where to dig. We'd probably digged or dug a trench about 12 feet side to side, just hacking away at the ground, hacking away. I called my sister. I was on the phone with my sister, and while that happened, Casey found it. She's like, I found it. I was like, what? She goes, I found it. I was like, are you fucking serious? And it was so maddening. Because I've done digging before for stuff like this when I worked at North Alamo, trying to find angle stops and stuff. And they could always be just ever so slightly. We just kept digging, dude. She found it. Of course, it was all broken up and destroyed and wrecked. And I remember seeing, because we've lived here since 2016. And I don't think I've seen that pipe since like 2017 or 18. I don't even remember how it got buried. But I know it got ran over a couple times with the lawnmower and this and that. Because the pipe also, it's not like a clean pipe. Like it's broken and chipped off and shit. So I had gloves. Started kind of clearing out the mud around the top of it, right? And then started kind of clawing my way and scooping into it. Dug out some of the mud. Dug out more mud. Then really was sure we had the right spot, because the more I got into it, the more... And you know what else too, dude? There was a lighter in there and some of my tweezers. Like some of my electronics tweezers. Ow. I had a whole bunch of these, a whole bunch of sets of these, and some of my tweezers were in there. They're fucking in there. I wanted to say it was the boys, but I'm thinking it might have been the girls when they were smaller. But I haven't seen that pipe in years. Anyways, I'm digging it out, right? And I know I had the right place because we all got hit with it all at once, man. You could smell, like the smell broke through, and I was like, yep. So, opened it up. Sure enough, be honest with y'all, we had a lot of flushable wipes. Well, citation needed, right? So, when I got through, I could feel all the mush and mold. Started grabbing, pulling out a whole bunch of just condensed wipes. Plenty of peanut butter, too. So, pulled it out. But as I was clearing it out, I heard and felt the water just rush. Just like through. The water drained. It cleared out. I was like, holy shit. And we ended up getting all of it out of there. I made sure I had Casey go inside, run the shower. I had her come inside, flush the toilet. All that stuff. Do all that stuff, I said. And I'm just there staring at it, watching. I had Casey, I was like, give me some soap and water. Like, give me some soap and water, please. I had open wounds and piss and fecal matter on my hands. Not like to that degree, like you couldn't see anything, but also too like duh, right? Because you're dealing with sewage at that point. So I was like, I just made sure. And you know what? Knock on wood, guys. If it's a white person thing, fuck it. I don't care. Knock on wood. I didn't get sick, but I was staying on top of it though. I was super staying on top of it because the last thing I want is to get another fever for 12 days, right? Yeah, those wipes are known to cause a lot of issues. Yeah, most certainly. We cleared out the space around the pipe. We covered it with a bag, all that stuff. So it was good. And then after everything was said and done, I still had to put the toilet back. We barely did that last night. We had to take the toilet out. I had to get the angle stop. I had to get the parts I needed from Lowe's, which yesterday was Sunday. It was Home Depot, my bad. We had to go and get everything right before 8 o'clock. When we headed that way about 7:30. Took 15 minutes to get there. So we're rushing. Yeah, but we don't have septic tanks. It's a septic line. I think it's just there was so much shit and stuff. There was mud. It didn't have the diameter of what it normally does to have everything pass anyways. Not to say that at this point I'm terrified of wipes. I say don't use them. It says something on the bag too. Like flush for every one wipe. I'm like, bro, what? It's not like I'm using a shit ton of them. Like maybe 2, maybe 3 tops. But we didn't have toilet paper, and I think the girls were using a bunch. You know? But we, you know, ran everything. I had to get the stuff for the toilet. We had to clean out the entire area around the toilet because it was still filthy, you know, a bunch of muck. We took the toilet outside. We had to shake it all off. It had some of the... I know it was the wipes, too, because it had some of, like, the pulpy wipes, like, kind of, like, in the water when this whole thing started. And it was all the way up in the tank, right? So we had to take it out, rinse the whole thing, blast it, clean it out, the toilet. I had to clear out all the wax, which that wax is crazy, dude. That wax is, like... It's the kind of thing where you can't, like, go like this. Like, you need to put, like, a napkin or something because it's going to get stuck to whatever you're trying to use to unstuck it. The wax is crazy. So, we did that. Brought the toilet back in. Fitted the new wax ring with, like, this deal. We didn't have to use a space or anything because the flange is above the ground. That's something that you may need to know in the future if you guys ever change your toilet. It's actually not super complicated, and I wouldn't be so negative about it, but this was like in conjunction with all this bullshit that lasted 4 days, preventing us from taking a shower. I couldn't use my toilet. I couldn't use my bathroom. You know, I'm all for peeing outside once in a while, but fuck, man, when I want to, not because I have to. So, we cleaned out everything. I was very meticulous on how to tighten down the nuts for the hardware that it comes with in the gear with the washers and all that, you know, evenly, but not over tighten them because it's porcelain. Porcelain can crack with too much pressure. We set it down, set it everything. The wax ring adhered to the flange and the shape of the tube. Tightened it down. I flushed it like 3-4 times, no leaks. Then probably overkill, but at this point, fuck it. I bought some silicone with a caulking gun and then just lined it up. Casey ran it with a scraper to just pack it in, you know, give it a whole other pass again after that, just, you know, and I tell you this, man, it's real nice. Feels really nice and clean. That with the new angle stop and everything too is nice. But bottom line, it was a lot of stuff these last 3 days, last 3-4 days. Like I said, yesterday was the first day I actually had time to sit down and play some games. I got to play some Pikmin 4. It's been calling my name. So that's why I haven't been like super active in the Discord. That's why I haven't been streaming. It was a lot of stuff. Did get baby tortoises though. I love them. They're adorable. Have you guys seen the baby tortoises? I put it in the Animals Crossing, right? I did. As a matter of fact, I think we could put one more picture. Who texts me? Oh. Okay, hold up. Let's see. But yeah, man, it was a lot. It was a lot, you guys. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. And we'll do that one too. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on, I'm uploading the pictures of the baby redfoot tortoises. There you guys have it. There you go. I am a breeder. I am officially a tortoise breeder. I think I'm good, Richie. I was on top of it. I made sure to cover my face. I made sure to wash my hands thoroughly, religiously. And not just my hands, but all the way up my forearms and my elbows. I fucking got the alcohol and poured it on all my scratches and open wounds and just rubbed it in that shit. I reveled in the burn, you know. So, you know, it maybe too soon, right? But I think I'll be okay. I've had reservations, and usually when you get sick from something like that, you'll get sick right away because it's a bacterial infection. That shit will jump on you. But I think I'm good. I think I am good. I'm happy to say. And hopefully I don't got to deal with anything like that. We still have the pipe open, like busted with the plastic thing. So as soon as we can, I'm going to get a new pipe. Like, we're going to prime it and then rubber cement it. No, I've not tried turtle soup. But we're going to rubber cement it, put it up, cap it off, and then bury it, and then just keep the top exposed so we can fucking make sure that this bullshit doesn't ever happen again if we ever have a situation where we need to snake the drain. Because that was agonizing. And there is the poop story. I'm not going over it again. You guys could look it up on the VOD. So. Alright. A lot of war. Man, and this game runs at 60 FPS, man. Like, this game runs clean. But that's my whole story, you guys. So that's what's up, man. You guys got any questions for me? What are these little homies? They're the bad guys from Samurai Jack.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
Bro. Okay, so they don't attack. Spirit of one crop transforms the slingshot into the shape of a bow and 10 arrows. We will play this card. Oh, shoot. When even is about to get hit, press circle to perform a blink dodge. Blink dodging through adversaries releases their crystals. Very nice. Alright, let's try this blink dodge thing. These are strawberries. What am I missing? Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. What happened to the bomb? Okay. Okay. So, okay, fine. Another thing to preface is that I wasn't sure where it was. I thought it could be anywhere. Just because of the inconsistency. Just because of the inconsistency of how everything works in this house. So, like Casey kept saying, like, it's over here. I know it's over here. I saw it. I kept asking about it. I kept seeing it. And that's because we even tried digging up some in the front yard. You know, currency to spend in Manny Dex's card store. I need a shave. This stuff is driving me crazy. But yeah.
Things that came out of your head. How do they? Ooh.
I'd be having a headache too. Right. Well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
We're friends. Cleaning and laying pipe. Better believe it, sir. A lot of happy customers. Get a good sterling review. Refer to friends. That kind of thing.
It's like something out of Mom's drawings.
Drawings. Oh, what are you? Spotted! Road. Scatwag Growwoot Deck. Brag. Dang, I went too fast. Are there any, like, stakes to choices that you make? Boop, boop, boop.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Oh, snap. Press R3 to lock on a robot. Press right stick to change target. Okay. We're sorting it up. Play this card. More money. Is that it? You're not gonna let me look around? Whoa, boss?
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim.
Ancient Rook. Remember, you can send out Dicey by aiming at the desired destination, pressing R1.
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Also, you know what else it reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me of Medieval, like the remake. Super not a bad thing. Do I not have enough of this? Not looking good. Alright, we need something here. Increases its strength by 1/2. Okay. Oh man, you make it sound so simple, Richie. Damn it. Sheesh, that would have been it. Dice Wielder's Boon. Blessed by the Dice Wielders of old, the cost of each card is in Even's hand is decreased by 1 card token.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Thank you. Warp. Burlop. Let's just get going.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
Ah, never mind.
Dicey! What's happening here?
What? What? I'm ugly cheese. That's giving me some Senua's Sacrifice vibes here. Wow. Hats. Did she fall asleep again? Is that what this is? I'm always here. Jesus.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us. Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children. Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a oner. You can smell it on her. Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice? I mean, no. I just... Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you lied to me. Either way. I mean... Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You you don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
Yeah, this game's a trip. I'm about it. In Two Town, everyone has two personalities.
A wonder! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
Well, agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the buyer!
Well, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this, that's for sure. Rats! La pinche rat.
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
The Gate of Two, A Tale of Two Towns. After a giant tube vacuumed them out of the Valley of Dice, Even and Dicey both knew they'd made it far from their respective homes. But where exactly was here? Is that Abraham Lincoln? So let's see. Is that it? So there's 4 cards, 5 side quests, and 2 stories. I wonder if that was, can't like build my deck or something.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that a new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll, or 2.
Or 2. Cool.
And that feeling was correct.
The ghost.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
I don't, yeah, I bought it like this because there's no physical copy either. It's a shame. I really like this game.
Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It's wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see 2 perfect moons.
Hold on. I want to know if this has something to do with it. Because I feel like the audio is really weird. That's a little bit better. Wow.
When it comes to the new moon, I'm of 2 minds. And they both love it.
Salve, ja. Folgedeide. Muss der Bajeko? Moje Tabelde. Und der Tanznike. Zeit deine doch. Und der Tatua. Maiade. Der Yoga. Meister. Deide. Nein. Doch weiter. Folgedeide. Und beide. Und Leute. Geist. Deine Bar.
Yeah, these races everywhere, man.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day! My favorite kind!
Is that the garbage man guy?
Any second now. Oh, cursed two. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this. Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
God damn, Hot Topic boy. Hello. Okay.
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? No, I did. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. Just keep telling yourself that, kid. And while you're at it, tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two-Town. I reckon you're a one-up, and you don't belong here. I've got nothing more to say to you, one-up.
Sheesh. Racism.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two-Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Oh, snap. Open your first dice door. I feel like I'm balling out, and I feel like the moment I actually get a chance to spend money, it's gonna like be jack shit. Hello, sir. Oi, sir. Spare a couple quid. I also got another game on the Switch that I might do on Thursday called Sagebrush. I think it might fit the tone. We can certainly do that. Wow. Huh.
Oh, hey! I've got the cards to trade. Cards, cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands. The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service. Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in, on the house. We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
Alright. Your personal card binder. Use it regularly to modify your deck and try out new combinations. Okay. Navigate the inventory with L1. This is your card binder. Here you can inspect and edit your deck of cards. Hovering over a card in either your deck or inventory will generate a card description consisting of the following elements: title, effective description, and card type. There are 5 card types: weapon, damage, defend, hazard, cheat. This is your inventory. This is where the cards that are not currently in your deck are located. This is your deck. Cards you bring into the battle are listed here. If the deck has less than 15 cards, it is automatically filled with cards from your inventory. Right now you have less than 15 cards, but once you have 16 or more, you can start customizing your deck in any way you see fit. When you're ready, press touchpad again to tags in the card binder. Oh, excuse me. Okay, 15 cards, huh?
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh? Well, good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
Welcome to the card store. There's not much to see here at the moment, so let's rectify that right away. Wow. Add to shop. Wonderful. These newly unlocked cards are now available for purchase. See that coin counter on the right? Every coin spent in the store fills up to the counter. When it's full, you'll get to choose a new pack of cards to add to the assortment. The more cards you buy, the more cards will be made available. There's nothing special in store for the most loyal customers. Keep unlocking cards to find out what. Okay. Spirit of Two Town manifests in the shape of a hammer. Press square to whack. What? Crystal Curse. Crystal Curse. When breaking crystals attached to an adversary, they also take damage. Summons a demonic icosahedron that damages any being in its path and bounces off anything it hits. It exists for 20 seconds. Blink attack. Okay. Are these like a one-time use card?
Card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Well, that's definitely one of the coolest merchants in any video game.
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Downtown? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Named Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Downtown a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? That's it. The Queen is amazing. Her ideas are amazing. The new city reflects that. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
It was the Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
do y'all think about this game? It's pretty interesting, to say the least. Okay, the Spirit of 3, yeah. Gotcha, fish. Damn, another one? Is it because I have a 2? Damn it. Ha! Wrecked. Very punchy. Very good impact, it feels like, in this game. more fishy bases to shoot. Where do we want to go? Let's go this way real quick. Let's go. We haven't gone that way yet.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
Jilted Jane.
Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fella by your side. Tell me about him. I don't think he is. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing. Oh, feisty little one, ain't ya? No need to threaten the curious. Do say aye to the Queen once she does find you. Hmm?
Everyone's so sketchy.
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit.
Say, you ain't really gonna be that picky about it? Sure. Bridger. Forbidden Storybook.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous in Random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although, some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make. Life was insane and beautiful, a glorious mess. Those who wielded dice would challenge each other in grand board game tournaments to win favor from the king or queen, or even just each other. The rules were wild and capricious, the games even more so. And everyone in Random loved them, and the dice wielders themselves, with all their heart.
no Lost in Random. No physical release. It's a shame. This is a really nice game. It's a really good game. Instant classic. Instant classic.
Oh, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs. To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
Is that a...
I got super juice here.
Bro, is that a pea plant?
Crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs to
From
try.
Plants vs. Zombies?
You want a free sample of
Juicy
super
Pete.
juice? Too bad. Hey, good. I'm running a business here. No freebies.
Crispy twigs.
Super juice. Oh, refreshing.
Soak 2 packs, 1 for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair.
Schmeat Lumpkin.
Seller Street Socks. Get your socks here.
Street socks.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
What?
Food's not nice unless it's been chewed twice.
Gross, dude.
Little boy, que confiante. Tu que voy. El no da te papa.
Oh,
Throw Pipkin. Why the long face?
I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, people have traded costumes before. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual. Excellent. Keep your eyes peeled. Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you? A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
I like this guy.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Robots.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal. My stock is twice as good as the competition. And they recently made their stock twice as good. So, mine is twice as good.
Rum! Get your fresh rum! Straight out of the tin!
Dicey, over here!
Scoundrels Alley. I love it.
Get your food here. I've only had dice described to me, kid, but that costume is dead on.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
Dude, why do some of these look familiar?
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we're twins! We finish each other's sentences! We double each other's happiness! We share each other's husbands! We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't! You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold. I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge mistake. Sorry, you must have been speaking to my other half. I hate it.
By which I mean, it rules!
What? He's the mayor from fucking Halloween Town.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution.
Disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town. You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left, but maybe this time I should listen.
Wow.
That's a spiffy nice costume, Katie. My grandmother told me about him.
Is there a save? I don't know if there's... I guess there's auto-save, right? Ouch. Hiya, hiya, hiya! Oh, snap.
Over here, lightning!
You saved my bacon there, kid. Look, let me repay you. With a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a gobblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to gobblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid? You don't know what a gobblegregger is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one. You don't know what a gobblegregger is? Ah, forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Oh, man. I gotta say, people, I'm quite enjoying this game. Which is nice. I had my reservations. I was like, it might be all substance. No. Baby. Are you ready? You ready? I like this game, man.
Are you gonna come right down? Or
Yes, my love. Yes, 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 yes.
Should I take it that way?
Yes.
Can I have one of your lemonades and these again?
Yes, 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 yes. Would you like pink or lemon? I also got... Oh, I thought I got orange. Which one? Okay, I love you. Hey, what do you think of this game? This game is a trip.
Dude, I like it. It reminds, like I said, it gives me a lot of, that dude gives me a lot of Coraline vibes.
You see this guy talking earlier? No?
No, I had to reverse the line.
I get one of them out. Well, hey, love you. I'll be there in a few minutes. So I guess for now, you guys will go ahead and call it here. We are in Two Town. Very pleasantly surprised with this game. I was hoping I would like it. I really like the style, but I really wasn't sure how to size up the gameplay. But yeah, man, I'm super digging this. I really am digging this game. It's a good time. It's a good time. It like I said, it checks all my boxes. Maybe not the most epic with fighting, but I'm not throwing shade. I see a lot of potential here with how the mechanics work, so I'm looking forward to kind of cracking into that and getting better. But that's gonna be it for me, you guys. You all know the drill. I appreciate everybody who came by, so much love to you all. Be cool, stay safe, much love. I'll catch all of y'all on the next stream.